Chapter 1, Mishnah 8. The Mishnah continues listing areas that are on increasingly higher levels of holiness. Now discussing Jerusalem and the area of the Beis Hamikdash. The Temple Mount measured 500 by 500 amos, cubits, and was surrounded by walls. The temple courtyards were enclosed in this area, also surrounded by walls. Surrounding the courtyard walls, there was a 10 amma wide area, known as the Cheil. The Cheil was enclosed with a wooden fence called the Soreg. To the east of the main temple courtyard was the women's courtyard, measuring 135 by 135 amos. The main temple courtyard was divided along its length into areas of different sanctity. The first area, starting from the east, was the Israelites' courtyard, which measured 11 amos from east to west. It was followed by another area, also 11 amos across, known as the Kohanim's courtyard. Beyond this was a 32 amma section containing the outer Mizbeach. Between the Mizbeach and the sanctuary, i.e. the building of the Beis Hamikdash, was an area of 22 amos. The Mishnah begins by explaining how Jerusalem is holier than the walled cities discussed in the previous Mishnah. The area within the walls surrounding Jerusalem is holier than them, i.e. the walled cities of Eretz Yisrael, in that we may eat Kodashim Keilim, Korbanos of lesser holiness, and Meiser Sheni, the second tithe, there in Jerusalem, but not in other walled cities. The Temple Mount is holier than the rest of Jerusalem, in that Zavim, Zavos, Nidos, and women who have given birth are not permitted to enter there, while they may enter the rest of Jerusalem. The Cheil is holier than the Temple Mount, in that non-Jews and anyone who is Tameh from a corpse are not permitted to enter there, while they may enter the Temple Mount. The woman's courtyard, Ezras Hanashim, is holier than the Cheil, in that a table Yom is not permitted to enter there, even though he is permitted to enter the Cheil. However, those who are Tameh are not obligated to bring a chatas offering for entering the woman's courtyard. A chatas is brought for unintentionally violating a sin that would be punishable with kares had it been violated intentionally. Since entering the woman's courtyard in a state of tuma is not punishable with kares, a chatas is not offered for doing so unintentionally. The Israelites' courtyard is holier than the woman's courtyard, in that a mechusar kippur may not enter there, but he is permitted to enter the woman's courtyard. Furthermore, those who are tamei are obligated to bring a chatas offering for entering the Israelites' courtyard unintentionally, for this sin is punishable with kares when violated intentionally. The Kohanim's courtyard is holier than the Israelites' courtyard, in that Yisraelim, i.e. non-Kohanim, are not permitted to enter there except when they are needed, i.e. for something related to bringing their korbanos, that is, for smicha, leaning, for shchita, slaughtering, and for tenufa, waving the various parts of certain korbanos. However, Yisraelim may enter the Israelites' courtyard whenever they want.